Hi Shashank, thank you so much for your time today. I'm excited to talk to you today about how directional speakers have helped you guys at Multitech AV to solve some real-life problems.
Hi, Daniela. Hope you're doing well. As you're aware, we're an AV company that have been in the industry for around 20 plus years now, and we mostly operate out of the Middle East. Dubai, UAE is where we are, and we've been using your product for a while, so we have some good experience with it.
So what are some common challenges that your clients have faced in the environment that they're in?
I'll take an example of the healthcare industry. When you're in a waiting room or if you're at a service counter or so, sometimes you have high traffic areas with a lot of people around you. So you need to have that clear communication in order for people to understand what is going to happen next or what the next steps are. Another example could be the banking industry as well. Quite a private area. You need to make sure that everything is heard clearly because there are some easy things that could be missed. So if you take those two into account, those are the kind of challenges that I've come across within those sectors as an example, where I believe that sound speakers have really helped eliminate those kind of problems and have that sort of clear and crisp communication between one representing the certain industry and the clients.
And can you share an example of a specific project where you use Panphonics Directional speakers to solve a client problem?
The museum actually that we've done in the UAE. So technically in the museum, there are different pieces of art lying relatively close to each other, and each piece of art has its own story to tell. So the client wanted to ensure that whoever was viewing this piece of art had the understanding and had the whole story behind the art. Well, the Panphonics Directional sound speaker works perfectly because the audio footfall that comes down within a specific region covers anyone that is standing in front of the art to be able to understand the story and then slowly move on to the next piece and also be able to understand the new story. So I think this was a use case in which directional sound speaker was quite helpful as compared to a generic speaker.
Perfect. And then maybe a bit more generic question. How do you at Multitech AV approach designing solutions that require having focused sound in noisy environments?
Are not the same for every project. But there are some few steps that we take which I can discuss. For example, the main thing that you want to know about is the environment, the acoustics of the environment. You want to know about the ambient noise level of the environment. You also want to know about the foot traffic of the environment to see how you can target specific people within a specific area. Also, maybe the reflected surfaces to understand if there's any reflections or so that would occur. In terms of the objectives as well, you want to know what the client is planning to do, what kind of message they're planning to send across. Is it more of a generic one? Is it more of a targeted one? What the purpose is behind the message? So these are the basic steps we kind of take. There are more steps to it, of course, but this is how we kind of do it.
And are there any surprising or unique cases where Panphonics directional speakers have been particularly effective?
I think one of the more newer types that I've used it for was for like an interactive digital signage in which you're using the sound system to interact as well with the person while they click on anything on the digital signage. So that is more of a new type or a different type that I've basically used compared to the norms of different industries.
And what feedback have you received from clients?
The devices that we use have always been very good, have been in high quality, and have also always solved the problem that the client has been looking to solve.
And why would you recommend Panphonics over other audio solutions?
Of the quality to begin with, the quality has been amazing. Wherever we've installed it, the client has been very happy. There have been no arguments as such. And moving forward from that as well, it has a proven track record. I mean, we initially tried the product, it came to a success. We've been using it ever since, and it's been good in every project that we've used. The integration is very easy as well. It's very simplistic, nothing hard to like sort of integrate with. Designing it is easy as well. The team, we get exceptional support from the team technically. These are the few points as to why it can just be amazing to use this product, and I'm very happy to suggest it to my clients.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time today, and have a great day.